Are you ready for some more low quality content?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
This is the second video we filmed today and I'm already sick of it. So what we're going to do today is something we talked about on the podcast some time ago. So what we're going to do is we're just going to retell it again. So we have, you have coffee, I have a Red Bull.
That's probably not even remotely visible, is it?
That's overexposed.
Okay, well it says, with great beard comes great responsibility.
So where do we start?
The beginning.
So when we were living, I was still living in Ireland, you were still living in the UK. This was what, 3 years ago?
It was more than that. It was probably about 5 years ago.
Somewhere between 4 and 5 years ago.
Yeah.
We decided, because we were coming to see each other quite a lot. You were coming to see me. And I was coming to see you.
Yeah, it was about once a month, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we just kind of wanted to do something a bit different because we were always going over to your apartment or you were coming here.
Yeah.
This was our first kind of holiday.
Weren't we in the area because we were going to see a gig either before or after?
No, it was Whitby Goth weekend.
That was it, Whitby Goth weekend, that was the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, because I wanted to go.
Yeah.
And your dad has a kind of holiday.
Yeah, it's sort of like a holiday house that we all sort of have used and use occasionally.
Yeah, so really old house.
In like the old part of Whitby.
Yeah, and so we kind of go, we drive down, it's about an hour and a half drive.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half from your apartment.
Got some banging tunes on.
Yeah, we had some great tunes, and as you go into Whitby, there is a really, really steep hill.
There is.
That you go down.
There is.
And I will remember that as soon as we got down that hill, Powerwolf started playing.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you don't know, Whitby is where did he write it, or was that the plot for his story, do you think?
I think it's where he got the inspiration.
Yeah.
So Bram Stoker.
Yeah. That's
where he got his inspiration for Dracula.
Yeah. I think he wrote some of it up in Whitby Abbey as well.
I think he did as well. Google it.
That's the best thing to do.
It's a very gothic-y place.
Yeah.
Like, it's got that kind of vibe to it, you know?
Yeah, it's a really old seaside town, and it's all sort of cobbled streets and big, imposing narrow streets and buildings, and
Whitby Abbey is
Whitby
beautiful.
Abbey as well is fantastic, and it's just a cool place.
We'll put some photos of Whitby Abbey.
There is, so you said, like, there's a goth festival. They do it twice a year, once on Halloween and once in April. And basically everyone just kind of cosplays and dresses up, and there's gigs and events on, and it's just a general good time. Really fun. Really fun.
So I wanted to experience it. I'd never experienced anything like that. So we'll get to the point in a minute.
Yeah.
We're just setting the scene here. We got there. I remember, did you drop me off?
Yeah, so our house is, like I say, it's in the old part of the town, and there's literally nowhere to park.
So you have to kind of go up a street that's only accessible if you live there.
Yeah.
And, well, for all intents and purposes, we were living there at the time.
Yeah. So we have to take the car up there, stop in the middle of the street, unload as quickly as possible. Then I had to turn the car around and go find somewhere safe and legal to park for the weekend.
Yeah.
Which I absolutely did, and I didn't just abandon it in the street up the other side of town.
You didn't?
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
Didn't I?
That was an actual parking space.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought I'd abandoned it in the street.
You paid for the parking and everything.
Oh. There you go.
Called out.
Called out. I tried to make myself sound more cool than I actually am.
All around me are familiar faces. Okay, so the original plan was you to leave me, and then we go take the stuff. You take the stuff out of the car, you leave me there, you go park the car,
yeah,
and then I will wait for you to come back.
Yeah.
I walked in and I was like, fuck no.
Nah.
You know when you walk into a place and it's just awful? It wasn't that the actual house was awful, the house was quite nice. It was just the feeling that you get when you're in there, you know?
Yeah, like an unwelcome sort of feeling.
Yeah, I don't know, has anyone ever met their boyfriend's parents and they just don't like you? That kind of feeling. Yeah. So I was like, fuck no, I am staying here on my own.
I am not staying in here.
So I remember I went with you, and then we came back to the house to kind of freshen up, didn't we?
Yeah.
If any of this doesn't add up with what we said in the podcast, it's because it was quite a while ago, so some of the little details we might not remember
Yeah.
correctly. Not that we're lying.
No, I don't have the most reliable memory in the world.
And my anxiety meds have fucked up my memory. So yeah, we went back to the house just to freshen up and kind of get ready because I had my full goth wear on.
Oh, you had
Cyber
those.
dreads
Yeah,
and
you had your
stuff like
dreads
that.
and everything, didn't you?
And full on goth makeup
Yeah.
and everything. I looked fucking cool. I'll insert a picture of us here. So yeah, we looked fucking cool.
You say you looked cool. I looked literally the same then as I do now.
Like, I had people coming up to me and was like, "Can I take your photo?" And I'm like, "Oh yes."
Strike a pose. That didn't happen to me.
No.
No.
We went back to the house. Shitty fucking storytelling. We are so shit.
Low quality content.
So backtrack. So the house is on 4 levels.
Yes, 4 levels.
So you've the basement, which is the kitchen and
Yeah.
the dining room.
Yeah.
And then the main, the like regular level where you get into from the
Yeah.
from the street and
That
stuff.
was like a living room, and then there was a bedroom.
There was, you go upstairs from that, and that was a bedroom and a
Yeah.
bathroom. And then upstairs
Yeah.
from that again was
There was another bedroom.
another bedroom.
And in the attic there was another bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were staying on, for all intents and purposes, the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
From the ground. So kitchen, living area, bedroom where we were staying.
Yeah.
And I went to the bathroom and I thought I saw you outside because the door for the bathroom is frosted glass. So you know when you see someone walking by frosted glass, like, you know they're there.
Yeah.
Turns out you were downstairs and I was like, well, okay, we're getting the fuck out of here.
And that's not the first person that's happened to. I've had friends in the house before, and one of my friends said exactly the same thing. That they thought someone was loitering outside the door.
And it's worth to mention, at this point, you hadn't told me anything about
No,
this
I'd
house
said
being
fuck all
haunted.
about this.
You told me absolutely nothing, so there's no way I could have known
No.
what the other people experienced. We kind of went out for the day then, didn't we?
Yeah. We got all goffed up and went off.
We were like, fuck no, we ain't staying in here.
No.
We kind of didn't want to stay there any longer than necessary.
No, so we went out and did some eventsy things and
Yeah.
went to the pub and generally had quite a good time.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
But I remember when it got dark, we were like, okay, so we should probably go back to the house.
Yeah.
And we bought some really old DVDs from a charity shop that we could play on the laptop.
Yes.
Because we did not want to like lay there in silence trying to go to sleep.
No, I think it was Fast and Furious 2, if I remember rightly.
It was.
Yeah.
So we ended up watching that while we were trying to go to sleep. I tried saging the place before we went to sleep. I bought some sage.
Didn't the sage go out?
The sage went light.
Yeah.
It's not a very good sign. Whether that was shitty sage or what, I don't know.
No. The mirror made you feel very uncomfortable as well, didn't it?
I just don't like mirrors facing the bed in general, though.
So that made you feel very uncomfortable.
So, like, I don't know if that was anything to do with the house or that was just me. But I don't like mirrors facing the bed in general.
I don't like mirrors at all.
No, you don't.
Little known fact, I'm mortally terrified of 2 things.
Yeah.
Dolls and mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't stand either of them.
We got to sleep easy enough.
Yeah.
Right? I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard scratching.
Yep.
I didn't know what the fuck it was. But I can't remember if I tried to wake you up or not.
You may have tried, and it may have gone as well as every other time you tried to wake me up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it went on for, because when I wake up, I don't actually wake up.
Yeah.
I go back to sleep very quickly. It's not like when I wake up, I'm up.
Yeah, no, you're sort of in a daze for about a minute, aren't you, before
Yeah.
you actually get going again.
Yeah. Then we woke up the next morning, and I told you what I'd heard.
Yeah.
We decided to just leave.
Yeah.
I think we even slept in our clothes because we felt that uncomfortable.
Yeah. Or was it really cold? I can't remember.
No, I think we felt that uncomfortable that we had to sleep in our clothes just in case we had to leave in a hurry. We didn't want to be running down the streets of Whitby in our fucking underwear.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
But I know we decided we were going to leave pretty quickly.
We didn't even have breakfast or anything.
No, we just got out of there.
We just got out. So we packed up our stuff upstairs, and then we were going downstairs to pack up our stuff that we'd left in the main living area.
Yeah.
The first thing I noticed was we'd bought like a bottle the day before.
Just like a fancy bottle for
I have it here. Show and tell time.
Show and tell time. If this story hasn't seemed that interesting up to this point, this is where it gets.
This is where it gets kind of fucked
ramps up.
So we got this. It looked pretty cool. It's an old like repurposed bottle. It says pre-made sex, death and magic cocktail mixer. This was perfect when we got it. And then when we wake up, we find that it's had that happen to it. So, and it definitely wasn't like that when we bought it.
No, and it's broken from the inside.
You can run your finger over the outside of it and there's
doesn't feel
nothing.
like there's nothing there. It's broken from the inside.
So
and there is a little thing rattling around on it, but it's like a little thing of tin foil.
oh, it's a leaf.
Is it a
It's
leaf?
a dried leaf.
Yeah,
it's still in there.
It's a dried leaf, so that's not going to go breaking no glass.
No. So I just had a really bad feeling.
Yeah, you were not happy with it.
I was like, no, we're fucking leaving. We are leaving.
But the gif of the gazelle just going, nope, 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 that was you.
Yeah. And then we noticed the door. So on the main living area, there is a door before you get to the stairs.
Yes. So the door, it's like an old wooden door, and it's painted white, and there's like the big pane at the top, big pane at the bottom. And across the bottom pane, there was 3 sort of scratch marks like that as if something had been clawing at the door.
Yeah.
To try and get up into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Which was not cool.
And definitely wasn't there the day before.
No.
Definitely wasn't.
So we decided at that point that it was time to leave.
Yeah. And I didn't realise until we were kind of on our way back that that's probably the scratching I heard in the middle of the night.
More than likely. And I'm gonna take over now, because you've already left. You've abandoned me.
No,
You're
I haven't.
outside.
I waited at the door for you.
Oh, you did, yeah.
I went downstairs with you as well.
Because the kitchen's downstairs, all the utilities are downstairs, and because the house gets left fairly often for a couple of months at a time, we always turn the utilities off.
Like gas.
Gas, electricity and water. So I had to go downstairs and I had to turn everything off. Turn the water off, no problem. Had to go into a separate little cupboard to turn the gas off and the electric off. As we turned everything off, and it just felt really, really creepy, didn't it? Maybe because it was in a basement, I don't know. And as we were going up the stairs
To leave,
the cutlery drawer bang, as if someone had just slammed it, and all the cutlery on the inside just went mad.
You know what it sounds like when you slam a drawer shut that's full of like knives and forks.
Yeah.
You know it's a knife and fork drawer.
Basically, that happened. So we decided to leave with immediate effect, and as we were going up the stairs to get out and to get into the living room and to get outside, we heard what someone sounded like. It sounded like someone was running down the stairs above us, because it's almost like a spiral staircase.
But it wasn't the floor above us. It was like coming from the attic.
Yeah, it was like it was coming from the attic, running down a couple of flights of stairs.
And it was fucking quick.
And it was quick and it was loud.
So we like pretty much ran for the door.
So we'd already taken all our stuff. Had we taken our stuff out at that point, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd taken all our stuff out and it was in the car outside. We ran.
We did. And as we were leaving, we heard steps coming upstairs.
Yeah.
And we left and we never went back.
No, that is the last time we've been there, and we don't really feel like going back, to be honest.
No, not really.
So that's it. That's our story time.
That is our story time. And I don't know, it was like, I've had some paranormal experiences before, but like this is probably the one that spooked me the most.
The thing is though, it's like, it sounds, as we've retold it, it doesn't sound as bad. Maybe it's just the way we've retold it, because
we were shitting ourselves.
Yeah. It wasn't, like, hearing all that stuff in an old house that you know there's only you two in there, and like, there's no explanation for why the drawer banged like it did, and there's certainly no explanation for why whatever it was running from the stairs.
And the claw marks.
And the claw marks.
The bottle breaking.
The bottle breaking, and just the general sort of uneasy feeling.
Like, for me, I think to be proven paranormal, I have to, A, I have to experience it, and B, it has to happen more than once.
Yeah.
And those two criteria don't often mix.
No.
But in this case it did, which spooked me.
Yeah, it was very spooky. I don't know, it felt off, didn't it? In a really weird way.
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
So, we got in the car and we left.
We did, and we haven't been back.
No.
I want to go back now that I have all the equipment to do a proper investigation.
And you watched nothing will happen.
Probably not.
No, probably nothing will happen. I don't know what it was, but it's not happened. The only other time it's happened is when I had friends over that time. And,
so we should go again.
yeah, and even then it was only they saw stuff outside the doors, that nothing else happened really.
Leave a comment if you want us to go back and make a video about it. Yeah. We're going. You know we're going to end up going.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, if you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button. subscribe, leave a comment, find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, tell your friends about us. If they like low quality shitty content, then we're the people that they want to...
Low quality green sofa content.
Pretty much. This is so much like a casting couch, it's not even funny.
Cue the music. Shall we stop?
Yeah, we'll stop.
I think they've been through enough.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.